Boris 3. I hope you're having a good time. Boris was fiercely image conscious. He bore such self-awareness not as taint of duplicity, but rather badge of liberality and open-mindedness. Lines among mindless, grossly opinionated, cock-unsureness and deception were a blur. Not two sides, but 20 to every play, every dispute, every treaty, every reconciliation. The properly appropriate lie was diamond-faceted, blinding, indecipherable, and capable of exacting maximum damage. Boris finessed life as a game of billiards, all angles. He perceived heartlessly that women were not totally evil, commanding without possessing saving graces in addition to savage tongues. He reluctantly acquiesced to the gender as a natural force, like gravity or geometry. No ridding the world of plague. Driven into a box canyon, Boris emerged incarnate as champion of equality, sensitivity, and amicable relation. In the end, women were facile after the unconstrained fashion of Aikido. Self-direct her mass, and any fight was carried in the minimum 3 falls. Boris disdained cool as the crown of insecurity, the epitome of weakness. His life was a glaring repudiation of peer pressure, a refusal to recognize other. Boris never conscienced impartiality, justice, jury, or judgment. He traded only in guns and butter. No strangest, then, that Boris talked up the first sex repeatedly, haphazardly alternating among bends, detours, and intersections to blanket the map. Prose off his magnificent tongue glows as did the impressionist sun. The male chromosome was boorish, intentionally divisive, caustic, and eternally demanding, bearing no resemblance to romance and castle living. Penis brains were grass huts, their needs astronomical, their provisioning parsimonious. The honey-sweet poetry and praise dripping from his fangs constituted the polar opposite of genuine positioning. Where he truly hated, Boris loved. That which he despised, he fortified. His outward symphony was inner discord. As his skills sharpened, the red wine of deceit aged toward perfection. He cared less than Hillary, Valkyrie, or Virgin, correctly identified him as master dissembler. Twisting the knife was superior to the modesty of inertial insertion. The tonic of transparency was heady brew. Veritas and obfuscation alike quivered the arsenal, navigating divergent circles of polite society as though gingerly sweeping a minefield. Reality imbued neither Ming nor Minerva. Bernard Shaw and Nietzsche were middling and meddlesome authors, but in spewing intellectual venom over the connective tissue of life, their type suffered no substantial resistance in the current event of on-anew, off-again ideology. Take that to the bank. The pure cream of character and otherwise assassination labored beneath the pall, not of anonymity but lucre, the lobbyist, the town crier, Macbeth's wife, the troll under the bridge, traders from Calico to Constantine, fully half the robed harpies from Vatican to Mecca, from Jerusalem to points east inclusive, carried the identical singularity of pathogen. The genesis of directing hatred outwards begins in the womb of self-loathing and craven fear. Boris' distinction among the herd was solely referenced by his eager acceptance of a longer gestation period.